Hello. So this is supposed to be an update video, but I also realized that Daddy comes home from work in about an hour and a half. So I need to start on dinner. So I was like, hey, let me do a cooking video. I like to cook. It's just that I didn't feel comfortable cooking at the place that I lived at before because they would say that I was allowed to cook, but then I would get dirty looks and dirty talking, anger, like angry footsteps. Like it was, and I have anxiety, and it was common knowledge that I had fucking anxiety. I just did not feel comfortable at all. But like in this house I feel so comfortable. I'm very lucky. I'm so happy. This is what I'm wearing, by the way. It's super comfy. I'm wearing this skirt and this top. I did my makeup today because I did intend on, like, I did it for y'all. Damn, my keys fell. Oh, here are my keys, by the way. They got Sailor Scouts on them, and then I got my hero and stuff. So I like to cook dinner every day or every other day for Daddy and I, especially when he comes home from work, because I'm like a housewife. I'm like a little housewife. I enjoy being I could have literally aimed you guys down this whole fucking time. So hi. This is my fridge number 1. This is a suitcase that's gonna be leaving this weekend. All the boxes we had for packing and stuff, we're gonna be putting back and getting rid of. I'm so excited for all the extra space. But besides that, I'm gonna be cooking some trout, some Columbia River trout, and white rice. That's it. I'm gonna make a broth for it and to put on the rice, and for the trout. I'm excited. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna walk you through. The fridge is kind of empty right now. Well, no, there's more on the side. There's stuff on the side. The fridge is kind of, well, no, it's not empty. There's food in it, but it's just that I've been cooking. This was the spaghetti that I cooked the other day that there's still some leftover of, but we're still gonna eat that. So I'm gonna be using soy sauce, Kikkoman. I use Kikkoman. I like Kikkoman, but I'm using Kikkoman. What's behind my foot? Oh, a hat. Huh. Nope, those are definitely plates I have to wash. I put these by the corner because I knew that I was going to walk out the door so I could, when I go downstairs to cook, so I can walk. Okay, I need to stop talking. Anyway, so, Kikkoman. Nope. Hot sauce. Hot sauce is great for flavoring. I'm going to use this hot sauce. Wait, which hot sauce is this one? This is Louisiana hot sauce. I'm going to use Tabasco. I trust Tabasco. Stir fry. I'm going to use stir fry sauce. You'll see. It's just, you'll see. Then that's it from the fridge. No, I'm gonna use. Okay, so from the top of my fridge, I have a bunch of my spices. I'm gonna get a bunch of my spices. I'm gonna get all that together, and I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're going on a trip to the kitchen so I can cook. That didn't rhyme the way that I wanted it to, but it's okay. Let's go. Okay, so I'm down here. And I already put the pan on the stove. Ooh, fly swatter. It's upstairs. I'm definitely gonna need that. Hold on. Got it. Okay, so now I have this. I have the fly swatter because it's summer and it's food. There's like a lot of food stuff. I'm gonna set you guys somewhere. Alright, there we go. I had to go upstairs and grab my bigger tray. So the first thing that I do, make sure you wash your hands, by the way. Washing your hands is super important when you're cooking, or in general. Proper hygiene, I guess. Very weird. So, this is a box that I come downstairs with because I like to make sure that all this stuff that I'm using, I can put back in here, and then I could just go upstairs when I'm done, after cleaning the dishes. I don't drink soda anymore. It's been like this for, I haven't drunk soda in like 7 months because it happened during my relationship with Ian, and I'm thankful for Ian because Ian's the reason why I made that change, that lifestyle change. not really a lifestyle change, but I have seen a giant improvement with me. I do miss soda though, I'm not gonna lie. I miss me some Fanta. Anyway, first this is vegetable oil. This is like my substitute for that what that spray? What's that fucking, the spray that you utilize to make sure that it doesn't stick. If you don't have that, a good hack is just take the oil and rub it with your fingers. Don't be afraid, that's why it's important to wash your hands, but make sure you get all in there. I like to make sure that's the first thing I do because I feel like I prepare the meat and then I forget and the meat's all ready and I'm a dumb idiot, but once that's done, I put it on the stove. The stove is not on. The stove isn't on at this moment in time. Don't worry about that. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. I'm dangerous. Okay, so after I do the oil, I make sure that you're safe with the knives, handle them properly. We're all adults here, I'd like to think. Here's my fish. It's very important that you clean your fish. Clean your fish. This is my fish. You see my fish? Presenting you with my fish. I'm gonna go clean the fish now. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so we have our clean fish. We have our knife. I'm about to skin the fish. First and foremost, please make sure that you're of appropriate age if you are smoking or drinking or whatever it is that you're doing while. Hold on. Sexy. What am I doing, my God? Hey. I guess I should start updating you guys now since I haven't done that yet. We live in a new place. This is the place. You live together, me and Ian. Yes, we have roommates. This is not our house. We're just renting a room upstairs. However, the landlord, just him and his wife, I'm dying, have made me the transition really easy, and I'm just, so you can like tell in my happiness, like my mood living here. I'm really happy, and I'm excited to be able to cook again. I got a new laptop, so I'll be camming very soon. Make sure that you become a fan of my OnlyFans if you haven't already, and or my Patreon if you haven't already, because announcements and going live and all that will start there on either of those platforms. You must be 18 plus though. Like I can't stress that enough. But yeah, anyway, that's it for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this fish. Maybe I can think of something while I'm cleaning this fish. I just realized these are paper plates and this fish is really wet. So if you're gonna judge me as you watch me clear this fish of its skin, I'm just gonna let you know that I'm not a professional. I'm just a girl who wants to cook for her man. He'll accept whatever offering, whatever dinner gets done. I know he'll accept because he's a fucking sweetheart. He's so sweet to me and he eats my cooking. So let me so if you're gonna see me struggle, let me struggle as I attempt to skin this fish. Fuck. This is a learning experience for the both of us, but I've just found like I've found that myself, my soul, me as a person, I feel lighter, I feel more at one with myself, more at peace. I'm actually able, because cooking, I'm not saying that I'm this amazing cooking connoisseur or something, but just having a goal or having someone to feed, having someone that I care about, that I'm like taking care of in a sense. Well, he's taking care of me. Like in a relationship, you take care of each other. I'm just really happy. Oh my God, Gordon Ramsay, if he saw this, he would literally be screaming to the heavens, like, let this fucking woman stop. What is she doing? Alright, I have returned. I am back. And now that I have my fish bits and whatnot, it is time for, I guess, the flavoring. The next... Oh, fuck. I don't think I've opened this yet. Oh. Oh. Okay. I know I'm weak, but, like, come on. Haha. When in doubt, use your teeth. Okay, I'm gonna put just a little bit of vinegar in here. I think if I'm probably wrong, that vinegar is good for bacteria and stuff as well as taste, but still. Dousing the fish in some vinegar. My concoction's gonna sound like really fucking weird, but I promise it's gonna taste really good. I promise it's gonna taste really fucking good. But after you put vinegar, make sure you drain some of the vinegar out because you don't want the vinegar to overpower everything else that you put in there. After the vinegar, good old Goya. Metes la doni. And then, with my hands, I'm literally like, I don't know what to call it. I genuinely don't know what to call it. I'm using my hands to, it's probably called something. Someone's gonna comment it. It's probably called something and I can't even fucking think of it. I can't think of it for the life of me, but. We meet again, fly. Okay. Next up is lemon and pepper seasoning. I don't use too much of it. I just use enough. Please use salt if you have salt, and remember when you get a place to buy salt. That was like the one ingredient we fucking forgot, and I'm so salty about it. I'm salty. Get it? Salty. Alright. After adding the lemon pepper seasoning, I'm gonna have to clean like my instruments off when I'm done. Make sure we add some Tabasco sauce. Not too much, because when you add too much, because it's good for flavor, but when you add too much, it'll overpower everything. A little goes a long way, especially in hot sauce. I really want this to be free, because like a lot of you guys are starting college soon, and I want you guys to be able to like save your money. I'm gonna save the soy sauce, and I'm gonna save the stir fry. So, well, actually, I'm gonna put a little bit of soy. There are certain things that you can make, definitely, that are cheap and affordable, especially when you're going to college. If you want to save your money and like not eat out all the time. Trust me, you shouldn't eat out all the time. And you can save more money by cooking at home, and it's also fun. It's a lot of fun. It's also great for like de-stressing because you're focusing on one thing, which is you cooking. Now that I'm done, for now, and my fish looks like this. It looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stove on. I'm gonna bring you guys in a bit closer. Now that the stove is on, I'm just, the oil from earlier that I put in the pan, I'm just swirling it around it again. And I'm putting it here. It's on a pretty high setting, so it shouldn't take long. Let me get my spatula. Got my handy dandy spatula. Got my handy dandy piece. I'm gonna put like a little bit so I know when it starts to get hot. I recommend doing that because like you can literally look at it and it can seem like it's not hot yet, and then you put something and then like everything burned. As for, oh, it's starting. As for if I have any, yeah, it's starting. Yep, it's started. So I put down the fish. It started, so I put down the fish. But anyway, as far as an update, I guess there's a lot, since I have a laptop now, and because like I had a laptop before. I had Ian's laptop. I still have that. I can use it. However, the laptop is really old and it can't do much, so I couldn't even cam on it. But thankfully, I have a new laptop. Thankfully, sorry, I can't even talk. Thankfully, I've been able to use it. But since I have the new laptop, there's a lot more that I could do. I couldn't even edit. I couldn't even edit videos. That's why I started editing videos on my phone. But now that I'm able to edit on my laptop again, I'm very, 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 very excited. Oh, that smells so good. Sorry. I'm super duper heckin' excited because one, this is like some of the content that I want to be able to do. Oh, let me show. Well, actually, I can do a shot like this. This is what it looks like. That's nope. I can't. I'm too much of a little bitch to show you what's going on. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Okay, let me just show you. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. Right now, it's getting hot, so I'm just stirring it around. What you see, like the broth, I guess, is just a combination of everything that you saw me put in earlier. I always like to put it in the pan because because it tastes good. It's literally broth. It's like, I hate fish broth. Does that sound bad, fish broth? But either way, adding it to white rice with it's delicious, and it's a cheap meal. The fish was like $12, and then fried rice or rice, you can make it yourself. You can get a rice cooker. We'll see. I have a rice cooker in the room, so I will be showing you guys how to do that. Or you don't need a rice cooker. I'll be sure in like the next screen to put up, or I'll link it down below, instructions on how to let me flip it. I'm gonna flip some instructions on how to, because you don't need a rice cooker to make rice easily. You literally just need a pot. But yeah, that's what it looks like right now. Trust me, it'll look better. I know it looks like doggy doo-doo right now, but it's fine. Like, it'll look better. Trust me, it's gonna taste so delicious. But as we, oh, that smells so good. Oh wow, that smells so good. I've been way better about social media, about scrolling through it and spending my time on it. That's why I've been getting so much stuff done lately. Is because I've sat there and I've stopped allowing myself to accept the bad habits that I kept doing. Like, I kept giving myself excuses as to why I kept doing the bad habits. I also still, as you guys could tell, I still hadn't let go of what happened to me. So I need to let go. I need to stop talking about it. I need to move on. I need to do better with my content, especially with this channel, and I'm excited about that because I have the means to. I won't be able to do body paint anytime soon because the carpets here are really fancy. They're so fancy, and I don't want to mess them up, but I will be doing nude painting while I'm camming. I'm gonna get an easel. That's on my bucket list, and I'm just gonna paint, and I do intend on cosplaying, so I'll be cosplaying and painting the characters that I'm cosplaying as. I do intend on, like, leave a comment down below about what you think about this, but I really want to, I really want to sell a book. I want to sell a book to you guys, all my poetry, and I'll do, like, I guess, little bits of my artwork and stuff, but mostly just like a poetry book with my thoughts that because I've written hundreds of poems at this point, and that's something that would make me feel good because I've always wanted to make a quote-unquote book. What do you guys think? Would you guys like that? Would you buy that? That's a good question. So my phone only has 10% left, so I'm gonna start recording again once I'm done with the first part of frying the meat. Once I'm done with the first part of frying the meat, I'll be back. And we're back. That was literally like 2 seconds. You don't understand. That was literally 2 seconds. Y'all don't understand. But now, I take the stir fry and I put it over the fish. And then I make sure that I mix the fish so that the fish is covered. I know it sounds crazy, but like, hear me out. But like, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I know it sounds crazy, but like, hear me out. After doing that, I'm gonna have to make sure that, oh fuck, gotta be careful. I'm gonna have to make sure that I keep like frying it like this and stirring it for the next like, I'd say 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 10 to 15, but yeah, 10 to 15, what am I saying? Like 10 to 15 minutes. The longer you let it sit, the more the flavor is gonna soak into the fish. But at the same time, I don't know because I'm not a cook, I don't know the logistics of frying it for too long, I guess. But yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. Looks like right now after I added the stir fry, and I'm gonna continue to like flip it and keep doing what I'm doing. It looks really good and it smells really good. If you're wondering, it smells really good. I will check in with you guys as soon as I am upstairs because that's where the rice cooker is. I love you guys. Hey guys, so unfortunately I forgot to film the final part of this video, but that's it. Afterwards, frying the chicken, there's the rice. That's a finished meal. See you next time. Love you.